Hey Pisces, EverlongMystic here. So today we're going to get you a message and we're going to look at in between. So we're going to look at in between two. The in between is basically like two energies that are kind of in your midst. And we're going to look at kind of why they're here, what you can find in them, and what do you do with it. All right. All right, Pisces, you have the Village and Apocalypsis. What? All right, so is there going to be some kind of upheaval? Is there some kind of upheaval going on in your normal day-to-day? I'm kind of just seeing like this village as like your normal life, and it's like something like a drastic change in your normal life. But let's see, we need details. So we're going to use tarot for the rest. Let me just give these a quick little shuffle. Alright, so this is why this is here. This is why this is here. It's what you can find. What you can find. And then we'll use the mini wild unknown to get the what do you do with it section. Two and two. Okay. Before I start though, for those of you that have been with me a while, you know what this means. And if you don't know what this means, I will show you at the end. Okay. The Village. Why is the Village showing up? Oh, so we have Five of Cups. There's obviously something going on, Pisces, that you are not happy about. It seems to be disappointment is what's coming through. There's some kind of disappointment, and the Village is showing up to kind of help either shed some light or rectify the situation. So what can you find in this Village energy? What you're meant to find is showing up to show you how you're trapping yourself. So I want to say that if there are tears, if there is some kind of shedding going on here, it's not like it doesn't have to be so. It doesn't have to be so. I feel like this Five of Cups, it seems over exaggerated. Like just in the artwork or whatever, it seems like a lot. There's also no cup that's turned up. These are all empty. It seems like it's like they're trying to mix the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups without the possibility of leaving, which seems just super dramatic to me. Seems very so maybe there's just some kind of drama going on that you are just disappointed that life brought that to you or something. But whatever it is, like even the background, it looks like an upside down cup. Like there is not one right side up cup, and I don't get that. I feel like there should be. And I think maybe there is. It's just that there are some kind of mental constraints that you're under that aren't allowing the cups to reverse themselves. You know what I mean? I think that's what you're meant to find in the Village. Now, I feel like there's something more with the Village, so I'm just gonna grab the book real quick. Because it's not just like, oh, it takes a village to raise. There's something else in there that's related to this right here. I just want to see if I could pull it out. XLI. Here's some page turning ASMR. Where am I? XX. I'm not finding it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the village, the hometown, the family, the tribe. Excuse me. Okay. The village represents us with the village presents us with a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels the most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort draw us back. On the other hand, it's the very place you must leave in order to grow. Oh, well, that's why I was getting the Eight of Cups feeling. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists, one most villagers do not want you to cross. Though some support you leaving, still you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it's provided, knowing you will someday return. For now, the world awaits. All right, Pisces. The world awaits. So, I was kind of like, in the arena here with this card, where it seems over dramatic, because it's not all your energy. It's not all your energy, Pisces. It's kind of like this. It is talking a little bit about those boundaries where, like, you know, it's really hard to cross the boundary because it's kind of unspoken. Like, no, you'll stay here. Remember all the good times. Remember how comfy it is. It's all you know. Stay with what you know, Pisces. You know what I mean? It's like those are all the little things that are kind of like poking you in the head right here. And it's like you're meant to decipher those. It's like you're meant to decipher through this energy what's your thoughts, what are other people's thoughts, and just get a clearer picture. And so what do? You gain your power back, right? You gain your power back. Yeah. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. It's like moving right along. It's like you gain your power back, and you can move again, right? It's like there's finally a direction. Instead of being in this closed off space, there's finally a direction to go in. Very cool. So apocalypsis. So I kind of am getting a fear vibe with this, like you're afraid of an apocalypse. You know, and it could just be like left over from, you know, the fear of leaving the village, or the uncomfortableness, like, well, what if everything turns to shit? Or, you know what I mean? But the apocalypsis is here again with the Knight of Discs. This guy wants to make an appearance in every reading. And it's about time. It's about a long time. You know, and just for the fact that this figure is holding out this pentacle, like in this direction here, it's pointing to this Five of Cups. It's making me feel like, how long can you maintain this, Pisces? How long? And it's not so much the village that you're maintaining, it's the feeling about, like, moving on and doing your own thing. I mean, this could be about a place of work. Like maybe you've worked at a place for 10 years or 15 years, and it's like, man, I can't freaking stand it here anymore. I really want to leave, but I'm just stuck. I mean, I can never get this much money anywhere else, and da 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 da, and all these things running through your head, or you know what I mean? Or it could be a home. It could be like, I can't, with this economy, I can't, there's no way I can move out of my parents' home. And, like, what do I do? I'm so used to the way things are here. I'm, like freaking out. But regardless, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's like either you were there for a while or you've been there for a while. So, what are you supposed to find by confronting your fear of this apocalypse? It's really a fear of the unknown, I would say. Well, here we go. This is actually a very pleasing Four of Cups. Like, to me, this Four of Cups is what replaces this Five of Cups. This overdramatic, like, where's the extra cup, Five of Cups kind of thing. Here, in this Four of Cups, they're all turned up. It's almost extra positive. So it's like you're gonna see some kind of, I mean, you got a cloud here. It's like you're gonna see some kind of silver lining in facing this fear of apocalypse, okay? And so when you find that silver lining, or when you realize, hey man, it's not that bad, then what do you do? Ooh, we got some swiftness here with the Eight of Wands. It's like like a drastic, not a drastic moment, but like a, like, what did I hitting the nail on the head. It's like this extreme aha moment where you're like, oh man. And the Chariot, oh my gosh, there you go. It's like this Chariot, that's also, I mean, that's victory, okay? The Chariot is a card of victory. It's a card of success. And you know what? It's sometimes a card of like showing off a little bit, like strutting your stuff, okay? So Pisces, I think that if you want to strut your stuff, then you're going to be able, you can find the silver lining in whatever fear you think is going to happen if you miss out. If you think you're going to be missing out on something by leaving your comfortable village, or you know what I mean? Because really, I mean, I could tell by the cards that the village isn't as comfortable as you think it is. For some of you, you're like, duh, no shit, Eve, right? It's like, I'm miserable here, but I can't find a way out. And others of you are like, well, why do I need to leave? Or you know what I mean? Anyway, so Pisces, this is your message, but we are gonna roll. So if you get the dot, then the reading is over. If you get a right or a left, I will pull an extra oracle card for you. And if you get the star, you get a whole brand new reading and a brand new bonus reading. And I will use the Urban Crow Oracle and the Crow Tarot. All right, Pisces. Over. Everybody's reading is over. No one has gotten the star yet. All right, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you later.